I get asked by y'all meatheads all the time, what's the secret to building more size and density in the upper pecs? Is it gonna be heavy weight and low reps, or low weight and high reps? Well, in today's Kick-Ass Flex Friday routine, that's what we're gonna discuss. Let's get started. What's up, meatheads? Coach MANdler here, Team Swole Patrol. As I mentioned, today we're going to talk about what it takes to develop bigger, denser, more muscular, and more powerful pecs. Specifically the northern regions. Right up there. All right. Now, first off, in regards to your pecs, here's what most people don't understand. The horizontal pressing movement, whether you're doing, kind of a decline bench press, a flat bench press, or an incline bench press like we're going to do today, isn't going to be the primary movement that the pecs are responsible for. Believe it or not, the primary movement that the pecs are responsible for in a manner that you can equate to what exercise you can do inside the gym is actually going to be kind of like a crossover or a pec deck. That's because the pecs are primarily responsible for adduction and medial rotation of the humerus, all right, upper arm. So that said, that's more of an isolation-based movement that will definitely stress a fair amount of muscle fibers, and if you introduce some good time under tension with that type of exercise, doing a crossover or a pec deck, you're going to initiate some growth. But I found that you're far better off sticking with just varying resistances and varying reps in the more multi-joint horizontal pressing movements, whether it be decline, flat, or incline. Hell, even overhead will help you develop your upper pecs as well. But nevertheless, let me first answer the question I talked about kind of in the intro of this video. What's going to be the better way to do it? Is it going to be heavy weight with low reps, or is it going to be low weights, really lightweight work with a lot of reps? Well, there's going to be some kind of just dumbass, bro science meatheads out there that will tell you that you can't be a pussy if you want to get jacked. You got to go heavyweight and go balls to the wall, hard as you can every time you enter the Iron Dojo. That is straight up bro science bullshit. It's not going to work. You're eventually, if you continue to lift really heavy on the bench press or in any movement, anywhere above probably 85 to 90% of your max in whatever movement, if you do that for more than 2 weeks in a row, you're going to absolutely hit a wall. You're going to get diminishing returns, and your nervous system is going to be crushed, and you are going to be booking a one-way ticket on the struggle bus to overtrainingville. That's not what you want. I don't want to see you struggle, especially when you're actually putting forth the effort. So what I'll tell you is this. If you're trying to get as jacked as humanly possible, especially in your upper chest, there's absolutely nothing wrong with going heavy on the flat or the incline bench press. Hell, in regards to my specific goals, I'm trying to get as strong as humanly possible, put up some nasty ass bar bending weights, but at the same time, maintain a certain level of sexiness. That said, if you are going to rotate in some heavy work on the incline bench press, the meat and potatoes movement of the day, like you're going to see me do with today's Flex Friday routine and me doing a banded incline bench, then be sure you follow it up with some lower weight, high volume work and the kind of rest of the routine in order to get the time under tension that your body needs in order to initiate more hypertrophy. Doing it like that, making it to where that heavy weight that you do will kind of recruit more muscle fibers because of it just being more demanding on your nervous system, and following that up with more time under tension work with all of those muscle fibers that you invited to the party is going to be a fantastic recipe for more of the growth that you're looking for. Not only that, but it's going to be muscle that has some ass-kicking capabilities too. So you're not just going to look like an ass-kicking machine, but you're going to be able to perform like it as well. So check out today's Flex Friday routine, throw it in, and let me know how it goes for you by leaving a comment in the comment section below. Hey dude, hopefully you enjoyed today's Flex Friday routine. If you did, do me a solid right now. Give me a like on the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of the next level tips and routines that I'll be hooking you up with here that will show you what it takes to turn your body into a human weapon that also looks good naked. That's the name of the game here, helping you perform and look like an absolute savage. And also, if you haven't done so already, be sure to pick up your free copy of the Muscle Building Blueprint by clicking on this button right here, or if you're on your cell phone or tablet, click on the first link that you see down there in the description box. What I'll do is I'll take you to another page which breaks down every powerful free module you're getting with this gift, as well as what you need to do in order to allow me to email it directly to your inbox free of charge. Kick-ass shit in there. Definitely check it out. It will help you get where you want to be with your training. Appreciate your time, guys. Have a good one. MANdler out.